Hey everybody, how's it going? Thank you for stopping by and checking out this video. Today, I'm just gonna have a little chat with you while I'm making breakfast. Talk about my experience at Quartzsite. And what I liked, what I didn't like. And maybe some stuff I thought you guys should know. So here we go. I even got a little cheat sheet. How about that? The first thing I want to talk about really is the price. So when I was there, it cost $40 for 2 weeks or $180 for 7 months. I personally think the 40 is a little high for 2 weeks, but I really like the 180 for 7 months. Now I hear a proposal that it's going to be going up to $600. I've heard all different kinds of things and I really don't know what's going to happen. So what I will say is that, yes, I could see maybe if they raise it a little bit, it won't be too bad. But to go from 180 to 600, that's stupid. I definitely met some people out there that were there because they needed to be there. That was what they could afford. Fixed incomes, retirements, things like that. And, you know, that's just kind of a crazy increase. So, that's something to think about. Hopefully they don't raise it that much. Number 2, the LTVA in general. Now, I stayed at Posa South, and I really wasn't that far away from 95, but it wasn't that close to it either. There was a little road noise, but it didn't bother me. The best part about the whole experience was the people I was with. I was surrounded by awesome human beings. I really didn't know anybody when I got there, except for Raymond, the paper bag nomad, and he and I had never met. We had just communicated via YouTube because we shot similar nomad videos, kind of, except obviously he has a paper bag on his head. But other than that, I didn't know anybody. And by the time I left, I said it in so many videos that I just met more people than I had met in a very, very long time. And it wasn't just that I was meeting people, it was meeting people that I had something in common with. And that is kind of a given when you get there, is that you're going to be hanging out around people. Whoa, that's a mess. You're going to be hanging out with people that think the same way you do, or at least on some, you have something in common with them. So I thought that was very refreshing. I also liked how clean it was. It was super clean. There was garbage dumpsters there, and they took them out daily. But there was not really any trash on the ground, and general consensus was if you saw a piece of trash, you picked it up. What a concept. So I really enjoyed that. The dust was crazy, but that's Mother Nature. Navigating through LTVA is a little tough, especially when you get there. I highly recommend, if you have not been there, do not even attempt it when it's dark, because bad things will happen, guaranteed. Once you get the lay of the land, it's a little bit easier to navigate around there. All right, what else we got? The town of Quartzsite. This is a good one too. I had no idea what to expect about Quartzsite other than, the things that I'd seen as far as roadrunner markets and stuff. But there's a lot more to the Quartzsite than I thought there would be. There was the, ooh, that one's done. But there's a market there that's like associated with Dollar General. Maybe it's DG Market. Their prices were pretty good, honestly, for being out in the middle of nowhere. Roadrunner Market's prices are a little expensive, but, if you need something, they got it. I also like the discount grocery tent. That was cool. Obviously you got to shop. You're shopping by dates there. But I like the discount grocery tent just because you get 3 candy bars for $1. And I am a candy bar junkie. The pot shop. Pot's a little expensive there, but there are pot shops there. So if you don't feel like driving into Blythe, everybody said Blythe has got the cheapest. There's cheaper weed in Blythe. But I wasn't there to drive around, so. Gas and diesel. Gas, the whole time I was there, was never above $3 a gallon, which in the middle of nowhere on the California border, that's not too bad. And diesel fuel, same way. I think the entire time I was there, it was right around $3.55 a gallon for diesel. So that wasn't bad. I was happy with that. The people. like I said, I made a whole lot of friends out there. Friends that I'm going to know for a very long time. Friends that I'm going to be going to see this week in Ironwood Meetup. So if you're there, I'll see you there. But overall, it was a great time. I also saw some comments about safety and things like that. I had no issues. Never at one time did I feel unsafe there at all. You know, now I was surrounded by people that are now definitely my friends. But yeah, at no point did I ever feel unsafe there or unwelcome there or unwanted. And if I would have felt that way, I'd have just moved. I mean, it's huge. Like, if you were having a bad time, move. You know what I mean? Don't go on the internet and complain about it because, well, if you go on the internet and complain about it and don't move, well, you're digging your own hole there. So think about that. But the final thing I want to do is say thank you to a bunch of friends that I met. And I'm going to try to remember them all. I do not have them listed here, so if I forget you, I apologize. But of the YouTube channels that I've met, of course, Raymond, the Paperback Nomad, you my boy. Thank you so much, buddy. The Adventures of Traveling Mike. We got Paul from Exploring New Horizons. We got Tim and his wife from CR View. Captain Jack Scrapper. My Nomadic Dream. My buddy Matty Van Halen. It was good running into him again. We got Jarhead and Ginger's Journey. It was fun to hang out with them. Roy and Becky's Travels. Of course, they're way cool. They go live every Friday. My buddy RVing with G. Make sure you check him out because he's an awesome cat. Who else we got? Traveling Merton and Sue. They were awesome. Did a great interview with them. I'm looking forward to seeing that. Who else we got? Oh, my new friend Eric, the Nomadic Fanatic. He's a great guy, and his wife, or friend, travel companion, Diana. What is it? Diana Travels with Kitties, maybe? Prepper, his cameraman. Prepper, shit, I forgot his name. Pandemonium, the DJ. She's awesome to hang out with. And everybody that hung out at the spot New Year's Eve, so many of you, I can't remember you all. There's Grady that had the Dodge van. Blessings the bus. Oh my gosh, there's just so many of them. There's so many YouTube channels out there. Travels with Dottie. We got Box Van D. Just so many YouTubers that I met out there. If you guys are watching that, it was a pleasure to meet you. Hopefully I get to run into you in Ironwood again. But that is going to do it for this one. There is the final thought. I will be back in Quartzsite. I might even be back in Quartzsite this season, 25-26, and I might follow Eric's lead, and I might be doing a build down there. So if you haven't subscribed to the channel, now'd be a good time to think about doing that, because we got all kinds of adventures coming up this year, including 4 months in Alaska, Banff, Canada, traveling from Texas to Banff to Alaska, back down the Pacific Coastal Highway. It's going to be an epic adventure. My friends David and Diana, along with their little chihuahua Julie, they'll be joining me, but we're going to talk about that on another time. But yeah, I'm going to go eat my breakfast before it gets cold. So I appreciate you for hanging out with this one. I appreciate everybody that supported the channel and grew my channel to new horizons, crazy levels that I never even thought. So you doubled the size of my channel in a month. So thank you, everybody. Whether you're from Quartzsite or from anywhere in the world, thank you very much. But that's going to do it for this one. We'll see you on the next one. Keep on vanning.